everybody, welcome back to the King Cain Way. It's me, King Cain, and I'm pretty much here today just to give you guys a review over the Real Housewives of Potomac Season 4, Episode 10. It looks like the season is finally picking up. You know, we're right here at the double-digit numbers, so let's just trailblaze through. Let's get to the reunion, and let's keep it pushing. I think they're finna do their reunion here soon in the next couple of days or weeks, so we'll see what that's giving. I thoroughly enjoyed this episode, so we're just gonna hop right on into it. So at first we see Robin and Giselle. They're out shopping. Giselle is looking for like different little cabinet sets or a stove, refrigerator, just different types of things that she's going to want to use for when she renovates her house. Apparently the house that she wants to buy and renovate, she closed on it. She was able to buy it under a little under $1 million, which is what she wanted. So kudos to Giselle. You know, bad bitches do bad shit. And it's dope to see, you know, a black woman buying her a house and finna renovate that bitch. I love it, I love it, I love it. Robin tells Giselle that Katie is hosting a hoedown, like a Texas on the farm type of deal where you like play games and everybody come in like their cowgirl get up. And basically everyone is invited. Robin also tells Giselle that she brought up the Michael Darby situation because Giselle is the one who was like, well, Robin, you know, at the table. If you guys don't remember last week's episode, Giselle brought it up at the table and Giselle wasn't there, so she was like, well, Robin, why don't you take the floor and tell Ashley what happened? So you pretty much put Ashley in a weird situation, which Ashley feels like, yeah, Giselle did bring it up. However, Robin shouldn't have took the bait. And I'm like, girl, be mad at Giselle. Ashley is doing this thing where she is displacing her anger. She wants everybody to take the fall, then the people who need to take the fall, which is her husband and Giselle, for bringing it into that situation when you were already being attacked. Because Candace never brought up the dick-sucking rumor until Giselle brought it up, put it out there on the table in front of everybody. So for me, Ashley just has displaced anger. Girl, don't nobody give a fuck about you or your husband. It is what it is. And I feel like, yeah, I don't know. What do you want from Robin? Because Robin wasn't trying to ambush you. She wasn't even being nasty about it. So Robin tells Giselle that she was wrong for bringing it up, and Giselle's just so defensive. Oh, no, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Don't put me in that. This, that, and the third. This, that, and the third. I don't want to be brought into the penis gate. Girl, you already brought into the penis gate, bitch, when your funny-looking ass mentioned it at the goddamn dinner table. Let's be clear. Let's be real, Giselle. Giselle's so fake and phony to me and just needs a moment. It's so overdone at this point. Like, bitch, just be yourself. That should be enough. Get out of everybody's business, bitch. Moving on. For once, I totally agree with Robin. I agree with her saying everything that she said to Giselle. Like, she doesn't feel like she owe Ashley an apology because she ain't the one who brought it up. Like, bitch, I just gave you the tea once the tea was already put out there. That's just what it is. So I'm definitely here for Sir Robin, you know, for that. Because, bitch, I don't owe you no apology. Shit. Go talk to your man. Next we see Candace and Chris. They're chit-chatting about her mom not listening to her at therapy. And Chris just goes on to say that basically Candace has similar issues like that her mom has. Like, she's rude. She don't listen when somebody else is talking. She wants to cut you off. She wants to be very backbiting. It has to be her way or no way. And here Candace go getting defensive, leaving the restaurant. Chris trying to talk to her, trying to love on her, trying to educate her. She's just being a total brat. And I can honestly say at this point I'm over Candace. I started off living for her, but she has just turned into an annoying little bitch. And I'm truly over it. Like, I can't take it. It's hard to watch on TV. I just think that the therapy that she's going to with her mom, Candace needs to go to that therapist one-on-one first and then include her mom, because honestly, I honestly think Candace needs help. You're going to walk out on this man really genuinely trying to help you? Like, I love me some Chris. I love him. Next, we see Karen and Ray. They're trying to remain young. They're at a motorcycle riding class. It was a real cute scene. It's cute to see Karen and Ray still trying to be young, still trying to do these little fun, hip, young things to stay relevant and to stay active. Super, super cute. Next, we see Ashley and Monique. Monique is out shopping for baby items. I'm not really liking Monique's hair in this scene. The curls are a bit tight. They're a bit Sunday morning church service at the Kojic Church, Church of God in Christ, or in the country down at the Baptist Church, the church mother pressed tight curls. It's not really giving me life. Monique, stick to the braids, sis. Anyway, her and Ashley are having a conversation. Ashley tells her that she lost her voice from performing at Pride. Girl, how? All you did was got up there and did a 1, 2, 3, 4. You act like you done did a whole concert like Beyonce and the pros do. Girl, you got up there and did a 1, 2, 3, 4 with your funny looking brother, and that was all she wrote. So how you lost your voice, we the people will never know. Monique is so shady. She's like, well, is Robin still your people? Because she brought up the situation and this, that, and the third, and they basically discuss Robin. Ashley goes on to her rant about how Robin shouldn't have told her that in that moment. She should have pulled her aside. And then they talk about Candace, how Candace is just childish. She's uncouth, disrespectful. Monique says that she doesn't really agree with the way that Candace was behaving. She doesn't really feel like Candace was being a grown woman. She felt like she was just being very immature and childish. And that's just what it is. For me, like I said, Ashley, here you go again, trying to blame other people for your husband saying he wanted to suck dick. At the end of the day, you guys are all friends. Y'all was all right there at the table. I don't think Robin was in the wrong for saying what it was. I mean, y'all was all there chit-chatting anyway. Who gives a fuck? Get over it. Moving on, we see the big scandal. Mike Darby done assaulted the cameraman, done grabbed the cameraman ass. When I was reading like the little different clips that they were showing, it looked like they said that he grabbed the man's ass and was looking at the man in a flirtatious manner. Now, Michael Trade looking for BBC Darby. Come on now, a cameraman, get on Jacked, get on Grindr, get on Scruff for Scruff, Adam for Adam. Get on some type of dating website and find you a punk. Leave these straight men alone. That don't make no goddamn sense. Everybody looking at it. Everybody gagging about it. Everybody FaceTiming each other about it. Everybody's just like, what the fuck is going on? But I told y'all he's gay. I told y'all that man a punk. Next we see Katie and Ashley. They're shopping. And when the news broke, Giselle called her and was like, bitch, what's the tea? What's going on? Like, I'm sick. Like, what's going on? And Ashley was just very, like, nonchalant. Like, oh, girl, it's nothing. Girl, we good. No, we already had a preliminary hearing. It was thrown out. Like, it's no tea. It's no tea. Just being very nonchalant about it. And that's why I feel like Ashley knows that her husband is a certified DL punk. Because what straight, heterosexual, cisgendered woman is going to take this type of information so cool and so chill? You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, you must obviously knew that your man was a whole lady out here in these streets. Gaggle, let's talk about the motherfucking order, bitch. But child, we'll never know. They're shopping. Giselle called her and told her about it. Ashley was just very calm, and my whole thing is, Katie, what is this motherfucking wig? Katie, really, Katie? Katie has changed so much from season 1, prim and proper, to season 4, trashy, tied and through. I'm not understanding what's going on with the hair, Katie. If that's the case, I'd rather Katie wrap her hair up in the Amistad thingy or whatever they did, whatever, bitch, because this tied and through Party City wig, it doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for America. It doesn't work for the fans. It doesn't work for the viewers of this show. So fix it, bitch. Seriously. Anywho, Candy goes to see Monique at Monique's house. They just kiki. They discuss her dinner party. She say that she's good. Candy says she's good. She's calmed down. She was angry a lot of days after the situation. However, now she feels like everything is working out okay. She feels vindicated. And she's just really not really bothered by anything. However, she's just pretty much offended by Ashley's mom's comments. Whatever. I feel like in the argument, it is what it is. It's a war of words. You know, I'm not trying to tell you you're the prettiest, good person on the world when we're having an argument, bitch. I'm trying to cut deep. I'm trying to go there with you. So I don't really understand why she's just so offended by that. Like, bitch, y'all was in a war of words. Monique told her that it was too much. And she also she keeps it real with Candace. She gives her the real tea. She tells her that she didn't maintain a grown woman's stature. And she didn't make those women respect her in her home. Because for one, Ashley kept coming back in, everybody in and out her front door, which I totally agree with Monique. And I love Monique for telling Candace this to her face, because bitch, you are childish. You didn't handle yourself accordingly. You didn't maintain, you know, the grown woman stature that you needed to maintain at your event. So yeah, it was definitely weird. And I loved Monique telling her that. And then we see Candace already being sensitive about the situation, not trying to receive it. And this is Monique being a friend. Like, they're not arguing. They're just talking. And Monique just letting her know, like, girl, you bring up your mama every day, all day. So don't be offended or don't feel no type of way when people use that as leverage. That's just what happens in this group. It's par for the course on the show. People are going to throw your downfalls in your face. That doesn't make it right, but that is what it is. Anywho, we see Robin and Katie at her farm. Yikes. The farm does look hot, so I can understand why Katie's saying her hair is always wrapped up. However, Katie, what is going on? You just done did a complete 360, bitch. I'm not here for it. Giselle and Ashley arriving together to the hoedown at Katie's farm. Giselle apologizes to Ashley for bringing up Michael's situation at Candace's dinner party. I thought that was very big of Giselle, so kudos to Giselle. Even though I'm not here for you, kudos to you for being a grown woman and apologizing. Ashley does receive it. And Ashley says that her and Mike are actually stronger since all these accusations have been going on. I find that hard to believe. Y'all know these people always try to make it seem like everything is good and great and grand once shit hits the fan, when shit is really not all that good and grand. I think that's exactly what she's doing. It's a whole lot of smoke and mirrors in Potomac. And if you just be honest and be real, bitch, you ain't got to remember no lie. You ain't got to remember this, that, and the third, because what happened is what happened. It is what it is. Anywho, once everybody gets there, Robin apologizes to Ashley for even talking about it at the table. She says she's sorry, girl, it is what it is. Ashley receives it. They move forward. They start playing games. They eat. Candace then apologizes to the entire group about, you know, her behavior. Giselle messy ass time, but well, thank you, but I feel like you should apologize to that side of the table. Basically saying you should apologize to Ashley. So Candace and Ashley, they kind of have a little conversation. They go back and forth a little bit. It's really not that deep, but Ashley opens up the convo and says that she really can't talk about her husband's situation. Karma, 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 bitch. Last year, when your ass was trying to talk about Karen and her husband and all the tea they had going on, bitch. Now you see what's going on. You talked about Robin and Juan. You know what I'm saying? You've been in everybody's finances and just being messy, being nasty, calling Monica drunk. And she had to rate because she was drunk. Like, bitch, you are messy. So my whole thing is, bitch, if you're going to be able to dish it, you got to be able to take it. You got to be able to take it. If you're going to dish shade, if you're going to dish a diss, be ready to receive that when it's your time, Ashley. Big head Darby. It's just your motherfucking time, bitch. It's okay. All the ladies are going to have their time where they're being ridiculed or something about their husband, their marriage, or this or that and the third. Bitch, this is just your time now. Live with it. Live with it, honey. Hell. Next, we see Ashley and Karen go at it. Giselle started that. She said that Karen had high-fived Robin at the conversation while Karen was just trying to love on Ashley in this moment at the hoedown. Giselle brings that up. So they start going back and forth, and basically Karen let her know, like, bitch, I ain't the one you need to be having an attitude with. You need to go talk to your husband. I own it. Yes, I high-fived Robin, but it wasn't even like that. Like, girl, bye. That bar of soap for your husband. Clankety clank, bitch. You might want to help your husband out, bitch, because he's going to jail. Yeah, Karen went there, bitch. And this is why I love Karen. Karen is classy when she has to be, and she's going to give you that full uncut shade when she has to. There is no in-between, so I absolutely love it. I absolutely live for it. To me, Ashley is just talking in circles. She looks stupid. You know, like you're trying to own it and be grown and do this and do that. But girl, no, you still being childish. And Monique said in her interview that they're all wrong. Robin was wrong for even talking about it when Giselle brought it up. Giselle was even wrong for mentioning it. And Candace was even wrong for just bringing it to the group. And she should have never even invited Ashley. If her and Ashley had beef, she should have never invited her to her home. So, I mean, those are all valid points. It's all true tea, and it's all real tea. Then they all go into the whole judgment versus opinion talk, because Candace feels like every time I have an opinion or I say something, I'm judging. But everybody in this group done gave their opinions, but all y'all want to come at me because I'm giving my opinion, and my opinion might be a little hardcore. That's true. All you bitches done had, you know, say-sos, done talked about this person, that person. Like, bitch. Y'all can't come down on Candace because she wants to keep, if she want to keep a situation going, let her keep it going. Ashley done talked about everybody. Ashley came for her at the reunion last year, so if she wants to come for Ashley and make an observation, let her. But what Candace needs to understand, what Monique was trying to explain to her is, bitch, you're just going about it too far. You're doing too motherfucking much. Monique and Candace, they get into it. I just really can't take it. You know, Monique was very hurt because she's like, girl, I'm your friend. Like, I would never try to come for you and do all that type of stuff. I'm just letting you know, like, the situation that you're doing with Ashley, you're doing is going too far. Like, and it really has nothing to do with you. Like, who really gives a fuck if she's drinking and wants to have a baby? That's not your tea. So they cry, and Karen goes over there and loves on Candace and lets Candace know that, hey, calm down, it's going to be okay. Monique is just like, girl, you know, she threatened to throw a bottle of water at her since she tried to throw a knife at Ashley, and it was just a total clusterfuck of a hoedown. However, I was glued to the TV, eating my popcorn. And like I said, Monique was just being honest with Candace, and Candace cannot take it. Candace feels like, oh, Monique, you don't even like Ashley. Like, y'all don't even kiki like that. This bitch was talking all this shit about you. How you sitting up here trying to have her back with me? I get that, but Candace is not trying to have Ashley's back. She's just letting you know, as her friend, young, dumb, childish ass bitch, that you're doing too much. So that's pretty much how the episode ended. I do want to say that Karen always has Candace's back, and she always tries to make sure that Candace is okay. And I love that about Karen. So, anywho, guys, that's my review of the Real Housewives of Potomac Season 4, Episode 10. Like this video, share this video, rate this video, subscribe to my channel, cut your notifications on, and also follow me on all of my social medias in the description. All right, peace.